Welcome to Earth Science, everybody. So, what you're going to do for this part of the lesson is really to play with this gravity toy a little bit. It's like a web page internet toy where you will be simulating gravity with some very simple objects using the real physics, the basic Newtonian physics of how gravity works. This can get more complicated should you want to go into college and discover more, but in a basic sense, this little thing, it's all very simple programmable stuff. So, you'll follow that website, testtubegames.com/gravity.html. I'll have the link on the survival guide as well. It might take a minute to load. If it's a black screen, just be patient. It'll come up. It takes a little bit of system resources here. So if you've got like music playing, which you shouldn't anyway if you're listening to this video, and like YouTube, other things, close them down. Once it's time to start playing with this, it'll run smoother the less that you're trying to do. Once you get to here, click build. Turn the music off. Unless you want to do it. And it starts with a very basic setup of a star with four rotating bodies. And you can do anything you want. So you can clear this out and you can start new ones. You can play with this. You can add more things to it. What do you want to do? And the goal is that you start to just think about how gravity works. And again, this does all the math for you. And all I'm asking you to do is like play with it like a toy for a little bit. Okay. If you notice, this star right here is wandering a little bit. As a planet orbits a star, like, yes, the sun's holding on to us and keeping us from flying away, but at the same time, equal amount of force, we're pulling on it. So as planets go around, the star itself is going to wobble a little bit, and that's happening. So you can use that with this star right here. Or if you want to ignore that, like we often ignore that and just say, let's pretend the sun is sitting perfectly still. It just makes life simpler when we're doing our basic introduction to the solar system. If you want to ignore that, that's what this little one right here is. That little red symbol is a G with a line through it for, hey, cancel gravity on this. So play with that. Maybe, add new things in if you want. See how it will disrupt your solar system and make a big mess. It's kind of fun to play with. And it's also kind of neat to see like how well like balanced everything is. The early solar system would have been a big chaotic mess like what you're probably going to make here. But give it billions of years and we're down to like basically 8 planets with pretty stable orbits plus that asteroid belt. So yeah, try different things. Put a star that is not affected by gravity. Here's the basics. What you do is you click and you can zoom in too. But you click and then drag like you're going to flick a rubber band. You pull it back and then let go and then the thing will take off. If you just click, it doesn't give it any momentum and it will suck it straight into the star. And I don't know, maybe that's neat too. So just try some different arrangements, see what you can build. You can mess, I believe. Let's turn the sound thing off. If you right click, you can mess with the mass of the star, change colors, not that that matters. Um, you can have planets going around it. The grand prize, it's very difficult to do. I've only pulled it off once, is if you can make a small body orbit the larger one. Ooh, not bad, though chaotic and not following the same pattern. So what did it take for our moon to be able to get around our planet and end up with a very stable, predictable pattern? There it goes, fell apart. These things will happen in a chaotic solar system. So what are you going to design? Oh, there goes the sun. Yeah, so have fun with this thing for a few minutes, all right? Check it out. And what I'd like to maybe start to, if I got to veer you a little bit, and I'm considering having, this is the worksheet I did in past years, I'm going to cut it way down, simplify it, and just ask a couple of simple things. What do you notice about like speeds? What things affect the speed as it goes? What things might affect the force of gravity as you play with this toy? All right, check it out, have some fun, give it some time, and then maybe that worksheet will be like just a couple really straightforward, simple questions once you've played. Add space dust. Oh, there it goes. All right, have fun, everybody. See, it makes your system go slow. There we go. Good luck.